Welcome to beautiful Oslo, Norway, where summer meets winter for perhaps the busiest single-day event in X Games history. We come to you from Telenor Arena for X Games Norway 2019. We kick off the party with the men's skateboard street qualifier, and it starts right now. What's up, world? Brandon Graham joined alongside the voice of skateboarding, Gary Rogers. And Gary, it's good to be back here in Oslo, Norway.
Yes, it is. It's real different this time. It's not sunny all day. It's kind of colder, but it's still good vibes throughout the entire country or Providence. Where am I at?
You're in Oslo, Norway, and we're taking a look at some of the skaters to keep your eyes on here in this Nordic qualifier, headlined by Jaakko Ojanen, who was our top-ranked qualifier from last year.
I rock with him, but I've been calling that boy Ojanen for so long. And I was like, yo, people are like, yo, bro, you still getting his name wrong. So it's finally, I think it was the Jaakko I got right, and it's Ojanen.
Jaakko Ojanen. So let's take a look back at his run from last year that got him into the men's elimination.
You know what really made his whole thing special is he never had a set line.
Right.
Every time he dropped in, he was doing something different, just basically turning up on the course, looking real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that was actually what made him stand out to everybody, is that he was just going off doing different stuff every time he dropped in.
So the doors have opened here at Telenor Arena to watch 8 skaters compete, 2 runs. The best single score counts, each skater getting 2 runs. And the winner, one guy, will be moving on, not to the final, but to our men's skateboard street elimination following. So this thing is cutthroat, and there's a look at our lineup. Obviously, Scandinavia well represented between riders from Norway, Finland, and Sweden, as well as Denmark. But Jaakko Ojanen is that guy, that Finnish skater who's really enjoying a moment right now. We'll be talking about him, obviously turning pro earlier this year on the latest cover of Thrasher.
Yes.
It's good to be Jaakko right now.
Really high. Yeah, it's a real good time to be Jaakko.
Well, let's get it on. Run number 1 for the Skateboard Street Men Nordic qualifier starts right now. And we start things off with Jonas Carlson, just 16 years old, who actually earned his way into this Nordic qualifier via a Norwegian qualifier just a few days ago at the Oslo Skate Hall.
That 270 lip was really good, by the way. You know what? I remember this kid. He got bigger. He's got a lot of style on him. Well, and he's just got a little kid face. So he's got years.
He's grown since we saw him last year.
For real, he did. He grew. I said that when I first saw him. Like, boy, you got tall.
Now, this is the first year that we've obviously built a skate park here in the arena. The last 2 iterations of this contest was at the Skur 13
using their skate park. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, backtail. Yeah, so and then this course is beast. Everybody liking the course. I had a good time on it.
Yeah, this is a fantastic course.
Back when they nose grind.
Jonas is putting together a really clean first run as he closes things out.
I mean, he had a couple mistakes, so he got those jitters, you know, obviously. But he did some cool stuff.
But there's a look at it. You see a taste of everything as we get some replays. But again, we'll be harping on this course, but I love the variety of obstacle.
Yeah, I know. Everybody was saying that the hardest thing was making sure you can find that line.
Right.
And obviously he did, and a couple other guys look kind of comfortable. Most guys are like, where do I go?
That 4-block stair set, those handrails, I've been told, are officially the tallest handrails ever featured on an X Games street course.
Oh, wow.
They look beast.
Yeah, they do, but I seen there's like kind of like a bump to that higher rail, so that makes it like where it is big, but makes it steep and hit the ground, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta jump on it right after the middle.
So Jonas awaits his run 1 score.
He's shaking in his boots.
Judges seem like they've made a decision. 28.
Oh, get your rule out, boy. Them 28s. That's why you need to be in school, boy. Shout out, big boy.
So Fredrik Tangeran next. He was one of the other skateboarders that also earned his way in via that Norwegian qualifier. So think about this. These guys, in theory, would have skated an event to get to this event. You win this event, you go on to the Skateboard Street elimination.
You got a chance to get eliminated twice.
To get in the final. You'd be skating in like 4 contests just to get into the final.
Just get tired. on the big stage. But I mean, how much do you want it? When you get out there, you gonna really prepare yourself to get it. You feel me? That was a nice nose bump. You know, yesterday I seen this dude. I think he tried to ollie or something. He couldn't ollie, and then look at him now. Like, then he did a 540 big flip fake. He was going off. Let me not say his run just in case you do want to hear it. 2-7, he started going off. Following that front 2-7 lip and the big spin front board fakie. Just got off his game, you know, after the first fall. Nose blunt. Good tray lip. Oh, kind of caught that front truck a little bit. Little rocket on the kickflip, but it's okay. Speed check.
35.66 for Frederick on his first run. Next up, Finnish skater Oni Saltivo.
I skated the streets with this kid yesterday when I got work, trying to do a back 50. He was right there. I fell. Oh, I fell. Oh, I fell. Oh, my God. I got a skateboard. It was a 50-50.
Give us a taste of skating the streets in downtown Oslo,
Man,
Norway.
I tell you like this, there's like a hub of spots. Like you'll turn around, it'll be one block. That was a good front feet. It'll be one block with just spot after spot after spot. Really good ledges. The people are really open and cool. Wow, rock faking kickflip. The people are really open and cool. They don't really hate. They just start filming. Security don't say nothing. I feel like we skating official buildings and stuff. But they did say, Jamie Foy was telling me, like, when they came out here, the spot that we skated wasn't, there's like those little grates they put on the ground. It weren't there. So in 2 days, they went and literally reshaped the ground when they knew X Games people was coming. And this dude right here, me and him had a back-to-back going on, so he's cool. We cool people. Don't do it. Don't get jacket. Too late.
So again, then that always begs the question, attempting that, other than that, it was a really nice run.
Yeah.
Technically, it came after the buzzer,
Bro,
but he was making the approach. Hello.
And he's for sure Yako's homie doing tricks like that. That pivot faking.
Ani from the streets to the arena, a 52, putting him up into first place. Alex Elfing out of Sweden. Sundsvall, Sweden, to be exact. His 45-second run begins now.
Ooh. 50 with the gap out. Yeah, you do.
Getting hung up there, but we were seeing a pace to that run that we hadn't yet seen in the Nordic qualifier. But he jumps back on.
He got the comfy looking pants on. That's the dude. That's the dude with ever baggies. Ooh, back 180 switch 50. Whoa! See him get a little lean. Oh, he really liked this wall. Wow.
Yeah, I felt like I was watching
alley-oop grab on that
park
wall.
run there for a moment.
A little bit, huh? If he had did that back 180 switch 50, I'd have been like, man, you in the wrong set.
Again, I can't say it enough.
Wow.
For so many of these guys, it's their first taste of this X Games stage. I mean, you know, the ability to skate a world-class contest
ever
here in Norway, that's extraordinary. 47 for Elfing.
I remember a dude named Elfie. Alex Elfie. I would never.
Oh yes, 18-year-old Stockholm native Gabriel Viking. I have not been confirmed whether that is a stage name or his official surname.
His name is Viking.
But he's come to the right contest here in the Nordic qualifier. Gabriel Viking making his X Games debut.
Doing a whole bunch of one foots, flowing through the course. That front three, bro, that's one of the hardest tricks to just do. Oh, I like the sugar. Back 50. Nose blunt with the 1 foot.
Gabriel.
He's putting himself a little, you know what I'm saying? He hoppy, scoppity, skippity, skip, but he putting himself a little something together. 100 ollies. The judge is gonna be like, ollie, 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 auction free, but.
How does Viking close out his first run here at X Games Norway?
I swear he only ollied the front three, but I don't care. It would look fun. Looked like he enjoyed himself, so I ain't gonna hate.
Stayed on his board.
Good front side. Front three. That front three was really good. He spanked that.
42.33 for the Viking, putting him up into 3rd place. We turn our attention now to Alexander Rizvad out of Copenhagen.
Nobody's skating that, so that's good. Knows about that.
And just given the footprint of this arena and the space to do things, we're seeing
like the best person ever.
A different course, obviously, as far as the layout goes, and even a different size, because there aren't limitations for California skate parks.
Yeah.
And it's really neat to see. Obviously, we love the courses at US Bank Stadium at X Games Minneapolis, but we've just got to fit so much more out there.
So true. Wow, going from Crook Nolly Hill on that. That's so low to come off to want to flip out of that. So that's,
low
definitely different.
Edge. Oh, whoa. Wow.
What was you about to turn up and do?
So Rizvad giving us a preview of what could be
his spot to getting eliminated later.
Everything on this course, doing things that no one else is doing.
That's tight. He's beast for that one. Because you don't just throw that out. This ain't no best trick. That would have been incredible for a run. Switch 2-7 heel, bro, what?
They put a 12 on him.
Switch tail 2-7 heel out?
They hit him with the 12.
They hit him with a 12? I don't even like 12. I didn't turn 12, did I tell you that?
No, you never mentioned that
before. Yeah, I was 11 and 13. I was 11 for 2 years.
So here's Tobias Kristoffersen, also out of Copenhagen.
Ooh, is that switchback teaser wall?
Valdez being the back of all the shows in LA. Valdez.
Again, the winner from this contest will move on to our Skateboard Street elimination with the rest of the pros a little later today.
So basically, this is like the embarrass your homies, skate with the pros, and if you're not tired, you got a chance.
This isn't the entree, this isn't the appetizer, this is the breadsticks.
Oh, nah, this like, yeah, this bread. I was gonna say this is the water, but yeah. Oh, switch pop shove, the hardest background trick for me. I can't do it. If you do not like me, you got me on T, that's all you have to do. All the other ones, if I got 2 tries, I'm gonna try to figure it out. With a switch pop shove, I'm done, son. I can't do it.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, it had to be. Gotta keep it real with you. It's the point of the line. You're gonna find out anyway. Good big spin front board fakie.
And you can see as we're moving down this lineup with just 1 skater left to drop, the tech prowess is coming out.
It's crawling out, yeah.
Oh, a 27 for Kristoffersen. And we wrap things up for run number 1 with Jaakko.
Who is he?
Jaakko Ojanen. Won the qualifier last year.
You know that kid in class?
Yes.
That he steps in and he take the first test and the teacher's like, you gotta go to honors.
Yeah.
This is him.
That's Jaakko.
Like, what are you doing with these regular kids in this regular class? Not hating because
No. But
like
the reality
you
is,
see Rizvat,
given his performance in the Nordic qualifier last year,
given his cover this year,
the
his
Thrasher
board,
cover, turning pro for Element.
like, and the fact that look at him, he almost failed twice, still survived.
It would
bro.
not have surprised us if he automatically got
Bro, like,
into
come
the
on.
qualifying group with
He
the rest
might
of the
not
pros.
even go. He might not make it out of here, but the fact that he's in here is just dangerous.
You
to
made a point,
your
though, at
feeling
the
and
top of the
reputation.
show that bears repeating. Every run we saw from him in 2018 was
made up.
completely different.
Made up.
It was jazz on the spot, and that's what I loved about it. It was just flow, and he was just figuring things out as he rode on this course. So I expect
Yeah.
something completely different
He
on run number
literally
2.
takes his 45 seconds to just skate. As far as, you know, and that's probably why he won't be a favorite contest guy, or if he's having his great day, he will win all of them. But as far as anything, like, if you look at that, look at his trick selection,
That's
what
not
he
always
wants to
the
do.
right recipe for a contest, but when you're as talented as Jaco
Yeah,
is,
you can win,
sometimes
just like
you
he
can
did.
get through. And that's exactly what he did last year. He's putting pressure on himself, obviously, for his second and final run.
Yeah,
But we know the skill set is there.
definitely. There and a half.
But unlike last year, Jaco set the course ablaze on run number 1, 35.33. So even with all of those falls, that was
seen how
still
special
actually
it
a
was.
decent score for Jaco. Run 1 in the books here in the men's skateboard street Nordic qualifier, and it's the Finnish skater Saltivo leading the way with that 52. Again, the winner will be advancing to our skateboard street elimination just a little bit more from X Games Norway 2019 when we return. Welcome back to X Games Norway 2019. It's final runs time here in the Skateboard Street men's Nordic qualifier. And through one run, Ani Saltivo, the Finnish skateboarder, is leading the way with that 52, but that could all change when this young man drops in for his second attempt, Jonas Carlson.
As I was saying when we were talking about Jaco, how he has his like freestyle or whatever, Jonas is already really focused on having a set line, 42 seconds of skating.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
night-and-day
saying?
difference
Like,
of style from what we saw, as far as approach goes.
Yeah, definitely. But he's one of those people that's like, all right, when I drop in, I got this idea to make sure I got these tricks on lock. And when the buzzer hits, I got them all in there. Ooh, good back three. Back tail. Trey Fakey.
Can you get one more in?
That don't count. After the buzzer, you good.
And again, just one guy will be moving on to our men's skateboard street elimination, joining the likes of Kelvin Hoffler, Yuto Horigome, Jamie Foy, Luan Oliveira.
I would hate to beat my homies, and then those are the people you gotta see. Remember old Nintendo games? It was cool beating the first couple bosses, and then it's just that one. Like on Smash Brothers, it was that hand. He had no face.
No face.
He just smack you. It was literally a smack.
That's when you threw the remote.
His finisher move. Yeah, bro.
46 for Carlson. Good enough for third. He will not be moving on, but good performance from him.
Oh, you're going to see him. Oh, you're going to see him. He going to be there
16
the whole
years
time.
old. So his fellow Norwegian skater, Fredrik
He's
Tangerud,
going to pull up like, why are you here? He's going to be like, you knew what it was.
sitting in 5th place, trying to knock out that 35.66. Again, Ani leading the way with that 52.
Wow.
That's not an impossible score to tackle
it's
right
definitely
now.
not, especially with the way he's doing his thing right now. Wow, bro. Shit. Kick flip up. That's a nice size gap, too. Woo! Whip it real good then.
Sizing up what's he got for an ender. He approaches the rail.
Big sprint from board fake. He got it. He's the first one to complete a run, too.
There goes that man, Fredrik Tangerud.
That foot was hangling and dangling, boy. Oh, he did 2 nose blunts in his run. Deducted score, give him a 23.
Man, he had a he's got a pronounced push too.
Yeah, he does. Like a little, Good rocket kick flip.
Skirt.
Skirt. Ooh. Wow, bro, you don't really see nobody slide in the middle of their board like that. The way he did it, they trucks be touching.
Stayed on his board.
Look at that toe, look at that foot.
Gave a little bit of everything. Had a nice banger finish. 60 for Fredrik, putting him up in the first place.
That's the 2 nose blunts. He would have like a 73. He had a little something. Because I think actually, what I seen him doing in practice is he was kind of turned into like that grind.
Right.
So like front side alley-oop 5-0. And he didn't get it, so he just, you know, stayed with it.
So here's the guy he just bumped out of the top spot, Ani Saltivo, trying to regain the lead and earn his way into the next elimination round.
Yeah. If I was him, I would stay away from that rock kickflip, boy. Oh! Rock Trey! He didn't listen to me. I'm good, because I don't know nothing. Pivot fakie. Wow, bro. Switch 50 on that.
Can he just ride this thing through?
That's all he's got to do. He ain't do nothing for like 3 seconds, but oh. Do a 900. That's the only way I tell y'all, if y'all want to win, do a 900. After the time, bro. It won't matter. It won't count, but good switch hard flip. Maybe Norway's a little different. They'll probably still count it. Hopefully. Oh, man. Wow.
This stuff.
Pulled that rock tray out of nowhere. His back foot barely hanging on, literally standing on his toes.
So Fredrik Tangerud took the lead away from him.
Good switch hard flip.
Switch hard flip was nice. But that won't be enough to jump back into first place. Second is where he will stay. It's a shame. I mean, it's
no, you gotta
so
win.
tough.
It don't matter. You know, it ain't medals. You gotta win.
There's no podium here.
Yeah, none of that falling.
Win or go home, and I don't mean that figuratively. You literally need to go home if you don't win this contest.
Yeah, we not from here, so we can't take care of you. You gotta go to the house, figure it out on your own.
Alex Elfing, sitting in third place, had a 47 on his first run.
Wow, nose blunt. Front 5-0. Woo! Technically, it's just a difficult ollie. That's all he did. Good backsmith with the Baker land. Frontside half cap because he had no idea what to do because he's kind of, I feel like he's kind of freestyling it from here. He's got no lyrics for the beat. Back 180 nose grind out of nowhere. All right, cool.
I was just going to say, are we going to see him
Fakey
hit a rail in
five.
this run? Okay.
Yeah, I know, huh? He was looking at the ramps like, that's all I see. I got tunnel vision. Why y'all ain't building no park setup? Y'all call my phone.
He heard it was a quarter pipe contest, but he realized that was for the dirt bike.
He's like, what is these handrails in the middle of this park contest for?
So a nice first showing for Alex Elfing on run number 1, and again, another respectable second attempt for him here.
Yeah, he was so confused after that backspin.
And again, when only one guy is moving on from this qualifier, he does jump up in the standings in the second place. That's nice. Sometimes it's not about, is this guy going to win or not? Only one guy moves on, but it gives us a nice preview of who's going to get on the radar, right? Like, Yaka was starting to make noise last year. Then we see him win this event, and 2019 has been a banner year
Yes.
for Oyan.
That's so true.
So Gabriel Viking, sitting in 5th place.
I'm not going to talk about his hair. It's too blatant. Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I respect you for
I don't
not,
want to
for
do
not
it.
bringing that up
I'm
at all.
just, you know what I'm saying? What's it, sherbet? Is it sherbet color? I can't help it. I'm too basic.
You asked if he was a natural sherbet.
Is
We
that?
don't know.
Ooh, the one for disaster?
Last 10 seconds for Gabriel Viking on his final attempt.
Front mid back tail. Oh, blunt back tail on the transition. I don't know. It's almost funny. I wouldn't move my place in this. Like, if I'm not doing good, just leave me where I'm at. I wouldn't have had a score. Like, I wouldn't have scored it. I'd just be like, all right, you could go to first place. You can't. Because imagine getting second place in this. Like, Mom, I got second today. She's like, son, I heard them say only one mattered. So.
They said it numerous times.
Yeah, go to your room. Come
Because
in
you
the
don't even
house.
have a medal to show for
Yeah,
it.
what are you? Why are you talking to me? Dinner will be ready in 35. Don't talk to me.
Oh, Viking unable to move up. So Alexander Rizbat,
He
this
did
is
have
crazy.
that stay there effect.
He had a score of 12 on run number 1. But
What do you and Eggs got in
can go hard in the paint.
You'll score. Ooh, shout out to Sherbert Hair, who was in the camera instead of Rizvat failing on that switch to 70.
And Rizbat goes down early once again.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better listen to your boy. Pull that 900 out after that first fall. They will not count you out. You will automatically get advanced.
Problem is they
know a
can't
900
hear
could be the
you. Have
60.
you ever considered getting into coaching?
No. It's so weird that they're skate coaches. Sorry, skate coaches. I know y'all got a successful career, life, all that. I ain't hating. Get your money, son. What? Did he grind that for a second? Get your money, skate coaches. But y'all are the weirdest human beings right now. Not gonna lie to you. Wow. So obviously, Rizvat is nice. And if he had 3 runs or the comfort of being able to not get eliminated by his boys, he probably would have turned up. He's nice, though.
It's always in our elimination rounds when it's generally 2 runs.
Bro, he got on that grind,
And-
bro.
whoa. Yeah, you know, it's cutthroat. And especially so many of these
They
guys
gave him a
making their
15.
X Games
They
debut.
gave him a 15. Oh, my God. You know who likes that number?
That's an improvement.
Never mind, Gary. We're on television. That's an open case. It's not funny. It's not funny.
We move on to Tobias
okay.
Christofferson, sitting in 7th place, trying to replace that 27 again. Tangarud, our current leader with the 60, and that's not going to help him. Oh
my. Oh. Ooh. That right there.
That's when you try to tap in the gimme and you miss it when it's an inch from the hole.
That's when you go to your hotel, you open the window, and you like, all right, never mind. Tomorrow, maybe, but not today. Because that is so disappointing, aggravating. Woo! I would hate to be you. I would like to know how to kick the back lip on command, but I would hate to be you right now.
And the wheels coming off for Tobias, unfortunately, on
You got a
this
nice
run.
shirt on, though. Cool shirt. It's like the Coogie shirts without the rhinestones. You know, Biggie, ooh, switchback tail shove. This dude's good, too, though, so just not his day. That's the thing, though.
No one got here by accident.
These can't, yeah, none of these runs can define these young man people.
Right.
Like, if you watching this, you're like, wow, they're struggling, they didn't get first place, they didn't make it to the next day. That's just this time. Like, that's just now.
So Tobias will not be moving up.
I tell you this, any of these young men in this though, any of these young men and cats out here on a good day can compete with any of our top dudes as far as runs go.
So this is our final skater of the day. Jaakko Ojanen, our defending winner from this event last year. He's sitting in 6th place. He's the only guy that can catch Tangerud.
Oh. Wow, that full cab into that bank wall.
Already a better run.
Oh,
and we
just failed on that nollie backside flip. He had it going.
jinxed him.
Now your only choice, young man, is to do the what?
The 9.
Thank. As long as you're catching on. Oh, that's like a 7. It's not a 9. That's just so crazy that.
And that will do it for Jaakko. Disappointing for him out here, but what that means is the Norwegian Fredrik Tangerud will win this men's Nordic qualifier and move on to the elimination round.
And if he gets rid of that push, he can do a lot of great things in life. They get that boy a 15. Mama, a 15. Wow.
So what a day for all of our skaters here in this Nordic qualifier. And what a story for the Norwegian Fredrik Tangerud to skate away with the top spot and move on to the elimination round. So our final results are in. All you really need to care about is the name next to number 1, Fredrik Tangerud.
That's all that matters. Sorry. Sorry, all you other amazing dudes.
Out of Kristiansand, Norway, Fredrik Tangerud will be moving on to skate with, as we said before, Kelvin Hoffler, Yuta Horigome, Luan Oliveira, Jamie Foy, Ashad Ware. The list goes on and on. What a moment for Fredrik. What a moment for Norway.
Norway stands
as one of their own.
In Norway.
Wins the qualifier.
These streets are freezing cold. Where's the sun at? Are we gonna get sued for that? Can I do that?
No, because you were so
Is it
completely
likeness?
out of tune that no one could make
I don't
out
sound
what
as
it
good
was.
as I think I am. All right, my bad.
So what an event to open up X Games Norway 2019. The Nordic qualifier officially in the books, and it's Fredrik Tangerud winning this thing. But we're just getting started here today, Gary. We still got 1, 2, 3, 10 more contests to go before this thing is done. Between snowboarding and freestyle motocross and skiing and skateboarding. It's an extravaganza.
It is, my guy.
Here at X Games Norway. So Fredrik wins it. Any other final impressions for you from this Nordic qualifier before we get ready for our next elimination round?
Honestly, as far as the difficulty of tricks coming from all those dudes, all these guys are amazing.
Right.
So I'm proud to see that Norway is actually beast. Even though I knew that, Finland, Norway, Sweden, whatever the whole region is, I gotta go back to school. Y'all nice.
Well, we kicked it off with the Nordic qualifier, but we're just getting started here today. So many events, not just on the street course. The guys will be getting on the freestyle, motocross, and of course, snowboard and ski, taking on this insane big air jump from outside the arena to inside. We can't wait to get to that. We're just moments away, but congratulations again to Fredrik Tangerud, our top-ranked qualifier, as he moves on to the men's skateboard street elimination round right after this.